Good morning. Today is the 9th day of the sprint cut. Today is a chest day. I took a rest day yesterday. I'm weighing about 111.8 kilos today. Pretty good. And I have a surprise for you. Ramsey, the Canada guy, is with me today.
Hello guys.
Okay, let's get into the workout. Okay, so I'll be starting with the warm-ups. Planning to do, I don't know, maybe 5 sets, and then we'll see how it goes. So this is gonna be the second set. Actually, like the first working set. But before that, I want to tell you guys about a long one that I read. Actually, still am reading. It is called "Survival Story of a Sword King in Another World." So this is basically like your premier isekai in the beginning. And I was just reading it because I wanted to create an isekai. But I really did not know it was a peak back then. I'll be going into details about how the manga is, what it is about within this workout. And don't forget to comment if you like this. Our main character's name is basically Hanebin or something like that. I don't really exactly know how to pronounce it. This guy, like every other isekai, gets transported into another world in the beginning. But the thing is, he gets teleported to a starting zone. So the premise with the starting zone is they give you like basic mobs to fight against until you get to level 20, and then you move on to the actual world. But our MC, because this has to be like an overpowered isekai, basically cannot level up. Each time he goes up to level 2, his level goes back to level 1, but his stats still increase. You might be thinking, okay, that's like a pretty easy free grinding spot. No, actually, as he gets stronger, so does the mobs, and he gets stuck there for like 20 years, alone, with nobody else. So RMC kind of has a lot of mental issues, gets transported to this other world, and sees there's like racial issues between other worlders and themselves. Like between the Latvians, as we call them, the actual natives of that world. So, after he couldn't clear the tutorial, other people who cleared the tutorial went to the other world. And when they were there, they quickly found out that they could still kill people and gain XP and get stronger that way, which is not an ability that the Latvians have. So this led to like a huge war between two factions. The reason for that is because the other worlders have something called Orpheum's Blessing. This blessing is actually given from like an average entity in their world, which is basically like, let me tell you, like the main world, Latvia, has like a protective goddess, and there's also like a big devil guy, which is called Orpheus, something like that. They're fighting against each other on like an immortal plane, but since our Orpheus guy cannot kill the goddess, he tries to get more power by getting other worlders to kill natives and gaining their power through other worlders. Like that was the main premise. Because of this, the guys can get XP by killing the natives, and this leads to like a huge battle between them, which at the end, other worlders are basically exiled within their world. This is like the most basic explanation of like how things work in the beginning, but this manga, I'll be getting more into it. Okay, now this is the second working set. I'll be going for maybe 11, maybe 12 reps. Nothing much into it. Definitely not 11 or 12. Maybe 9, maybe 10. Gotta improve upon that. Anyways, getting back to how to survive as a sword king in another world. So, when our main guy gets transported in this world, he basically looks a lot different than the other people. The main reason is because he's been trapped in a hyperbolic time chamber for 10,000 years now. Because he was trapped in this tutorial level. He basically got like insanely fucking buff and tan, which made him look like a barbarian in their world. They have like a separate name, but like that's basically it. They have like a barbarian tribe. Anyways, that's not an important part. Since this guy gets to their world, he basically has to abide by their rules. He has to like be really secretive about it. He meets a lot of people, like as you do in another world. He gets like matched up with like a fanboy or like an actual cute girl. But like those are really not important plot points until you get to a point where he gets like a quest. So since our guy is another worlder, the goddess actually knows he's another worlder. But still, since he gained this immense amount of strength, which puts him in the top, like upper echelon of power in their world, the goddess has no other way of getting what she wants without him. You might be asking to yourself, so what would the goddess try to talk with another worlder? The reason is, remember what I told you about the war that happened like when our guy was in the tutorial? So this world still has like strong guys without our guy or like other worlders. These are like the upper echelon guys. They have a sword king, Baron, Barbarian, something blah blah blah. That guy. There's the double sword using fucking knight-esque, righteous blonde guy. Every month that has that. You gotta have that. There's one fairy that is like a strong, really strong fucking supporter. And there's like a real weird mage that is looking like she's black or like she's tan. These four are basically declared as the heroes of the war. And these guys all have their ideals. Like the sword king is swearing by his strength and his sword alone, which is fucking base. You should see him. He is incredibly fucking buff, like a pure inspiration. The other people, the sword guy, is basically trying to fix the world by being like in a higher political status, so like he can help people around. The fairy is basically like the elf queen, so like she's well known. She's like a cute saint, blah blah blah. The mage is kind of weird. The mage is like kind of trying to experience a lot of stuff. These guys get split up. The righteous political guy tries to fix the world by being a political power, and like everybody follows their own road. But this political guy and the sword king have a fight, internal fight, like between friends. Like imagine just Sasuke and Naruto. Not exactly, you get what I mean though. Like they're that kind of friends in the game. That's how it is. These people, after they fight, go their own roads, and the righteous blonde guy and the mage decide to fix the power by getting the power of gods. Kind of a fucking cute jump. Like, why would you even try to take the power of the gods? We don't know, but that is okay. So, this mage and righteous guy finally become like powerful enough to go to the realm of the goddess. They go there and they basically use some special mumbo jumbo to fucking trap the goddess in like a cube. They trapped Goku, not Goku, Gojo. Basically the same kind of character in the world though. After they trap the goddess, they try to harness the goddess's power and they become like demigods in a sense. just like in a couple of days. So, the goddess needs the help of our MC. Goddess basically sends an envoy, which looks just like her, in a set level, which is cute, like an autonomous robot kind of thing. They meet with our MC and they decide to follow the MC. They go and they tell MC, so for us to win this war, for us the goddess to be free, you have to basically meet the old sword king, Baron, the fucking buff guy in the beginning that I talked about. He finally finds him after like, I think 50 chapters or like 40 chapters, which took a long time. That was like the main story beat for such a long time. He finally finds him. And they have like a mini training arc, which is like 20 chapters, maybe 19, something. After the fact, our old sword king and the righteous blonde dude, which the team demigod powers, like he is basically almost God at that point. They fight it out. And this is like the most spectacular manhwa shit that you can imagine. Or something that is designed for you to scroll with your phone. The art is so spectacular. I do not know how to put images here, but I will try to show you what I mean. Like, this is an incredible fight. Sword guy basically pushes past his limits, and like, he loses, he dies, but he damages the demigod guy so much that he has to hibernate, basically. When the time goes away, the world needs another sword king. So our MC steps up and becomes a sword king. Everybody knows it that way. And that is where, like, basically the first season of the manhwa ends. We're still going with the second season, I believe we're still going, but I will not be telling you about that because I think if this interests you, I basically spoiled like the whole season, but there's still a lot to experience with this manhwa. If you still are interested in this manhwa, I seriously recommend reading it. This is basically a top tier manhwa. This is not just aura farming, there's actually like good story beats and kind of an important plot too. So, anyways, we are done with the third set. Actually, now we'll be going for the fourth one, and then after the fact, I will go for the fifth one. I will try to keep the weight the same. I will not try to go heavier. I'm doing only like 9 reps and I'm still exhausted. This is not the fatigue that Yasir you're talking about. This is not the same. Not the same. So, let's go. said, our MC is insane. Like, genuinely so cool. Now, I'll be going to the next exercise, chest presses. Like, you know, I'll try to do them a lot slower this week, so that at least I can get adequate amount of mechanical tension. And that's it, let's go. So, we are at the first set of our chest presses. I have rested a little bit, so I think I should be at least semi-ready to get a decent set. Let's go. Second set of our chest presses. I have rested, I think, enough. Not gonna push myself a lot to rest too much. Fatigue demons eat my ass. So, let's get it. Reps were, I think, like 10, maybe 9. I think I have to up the intensity, so I'll try to add some intensifiers on the last couple of reps. I'll try to add some additional cheat reps, so hopefully that helps. Okay, so now we're in our third set for chest presses. I will, like I said, try to add some cheat reps to this. Hopefully, inshallah, it will be good. Definitely not what I was expecting. We'll try to do something else. We're done for the chest presses. Let's go for the flies. So after our brief intervention, we are at our chest flies. I lowered the weight for like 8 kilos today. Not gonna go extremely heavy. I'm gonna get more time on the tension and maybe get more range of motion. So I might have to modify this exercise for today. That's about it. Stabilizing my shoulders and adjusting pads. I'm not sure if that looks good, but damn, that sure felt good. We are at our second set now. We'll just do a set, not gonna the workout in terms of the chest is done. I'll be going over to triceps, but hopefully I will put this after the fact. I'm not seeing my body since this workout, so let's get into it. I think, what the fuck? You don't see it from the side, but from the side, the pump looks kind of ridiculous. Like, it is like an entire tit right here. Today I woke up at, I think, like 111 point something. Not entirely sure. I don't know how noticeable it is on camera, but this feels fucking insane. So I think that is it for today's workout. I will give my pump like a solid 8.5. Like, dude, I don't know how visible it is. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Genuinely one of the biggest pumps that I've ever gotten in terms of my chest. Like, it's rock solid. There's good enough striations here, but in terms of the overall body fat, there's not much difference today. I'll probably up my cardio for like 20 minutes more, but I think that's it for today. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.